Yeah, alright everyone, welcome back to another lovely episode of Dungeons and Dingnuts, the channel where we have high levels of intelligence. Whoa, that's wrong.
That is very wrong.
High levels of entertainment, low levels of intelligence. I am just really excited for this part of the episode, and again, welcome to part 2 of Marvelous. Where last time we left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger with our characters coming back from the sweetheart dance.
Oh yeah.
A
little bit of a cliffhanger? Yeah, that was a pretty major cliffhanger.
Yeah, Andreas is dead.
Andreas
No,
is,
not Andreas. Damon.
Damon is dead.
Andreas is about to be dead.
That is also possible,
He's
considering
in a
he
car
spent forever
by
setting up
himself
this
with
thing.
3 girls, man.
Damon and Diana, not Damon. Andreas and Diana were crowned as royalty for the sweetheart dance.
You're
Mark
welcome.
and John are brothers in a large mansion with a butler. And the superheroes that they've known very well are now made into movies with a spanning franchise. Let's jump right in. So we jump into Damon. Damon is
Okay.
Yeah. We jump to Damon, who's talking with Grace. Just, wow, I had no idea about, like, any of that. So, you mean to tell me you were a Real Madrid fan? Really? Real Madrid? After everything we've talked about, and you can tell he's devastated by the fact that she likes Real Madrid. He's like, come on. World Cup's like, yeah, they won it.
Barcelona for the win.
He's like, no.
Drink to that.
Barcelona, they're way better. He's like, no. Real Madrid's like, no, Barcelona. And she's like, nope, they won the World Cup. No, they didn't. Let me pull it. He goes to pull out his phone and like looks it up. It's like World Cup. Okay. I swear I watched this with my mom and everything, and we got excited, we got dressed up, we had the food, we had everything out, and how did you get my phone? No, I didn't take your phone. Then what does it say this instead of who it actually is, who is a better team here? Oh, Damon, there's a lot to tell you, but the first thing I will tell you is that your team is not the greatest. They keep getting close every year. They never make it. Maybe. You just... I'm tired. They walk back into the house and find it completely empty. And just, everyone's gone now. That's kind of weird.
At Damien's house?
No. At,
Grace's?
yeah, Katie's house.
Oh.
It was like...
Grace's house or Katie's house?
I meant to say they went to, like, Katie.
Oh, okay. They went to Katie's house where we all were, and now they're there. Okay, cool.
Yeah. My names are mixed up. I was like, well, I guess I could drive you home. So, yeah. It's been a long night. Maybe do something tomorrow. Already a second date? So soon? I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine. No, I think it's fine. Okay. They get in the car, you can see she drives, and the conversation continues on. In her face, you can tell there's like a bit of worry and concern as they begin to get closer to the destination. She's like, actually, it's really late. What if you stay at my place? Your place? Yeah, just the night. Do your date in the morning. It's okay. Look like total stranger coming by. That's fine. They're never down. Okay. And just as their car passes by, Andreas' car, as you pass by the Pradas house. Is your what goes on as you drive past the house?
Nothing is going to go on quite yet, but how far am I from my house?
It's like another mile.
So get there in like 5 minutes
Yeah, not too long.
with traffic? Okay, cool. I'm going to pray that Damon doesn't get back within the next 7 minutes, because I think I can go about twice as fast as the car can. But
That's pretty fast.
I mean, I can go as the crow flies and without ignoring traffic. And assuming I am stealthy, no one will notice me. And apparently, since they think superheroes are movies here, anyone that sees me will likely think that I'm just... Actually, no, I probably don't think that. I probably think that they'll just think I'm Iron Man or some other flying superhero.
Yeah, you're still reeling like, okay, superheroes, maybe they've seen them a lot, made movies, maybe this, maybe this.
Oh,
like,
wait.
Trying to wrap your mind around
Wait,
it.
what if but there are no superheroes here. What if people see me and think that I'm like...
Who said there's
Some-
no superheroes?
The superheroes we all know are movies, apparently.
Well, yeah, but they never said that they're...
I'm making this jump in logic. And Andreas is going nuts right now. He's gonna make some logical jumps.
Are you kidding me,
He's not
bro?
even considering what happens when he gets home and has to say hi, like see his dad, and like to explain why he's disappearing again. Actually, no, his dad knows. Yeah, Dad knows that I have magic here, and I haven't seen that the world is different yet. So yeah, Dad just knows I have magic. Cool. Yeah, I'm basically just praying that he's not gonna come home in the next 5 minutes before I can get there and stop him.
Alright. You get to your house. Diane walks with you to the door. Just, well, had a great night.
Super fun. Thank you so much for getting me to come here. I would never have done that on my own.
Yeah, your friend's a really persuasive one.
Is indeed.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Just like confusion, because like earlier Damon convinced her to ask me out, but Damon's dead here. How did this happen?
She's, well, I'll see you later, I guess.
Thank you. And then just like awkward, not knowing how to end a date.
She just like turns around, and she's like is standing there, kind of like also not sure, but it's like
Just like awkward offering of hug.
okay, and goes in for a hug, and it's like we waited too long, not sure what to do. Turns
Awkward
into
hug. Don't know what's going on.
Goes into hug. As you go for the door, the door opens for you, and you're greeted by your mother.
You weren't here for this. My mom died in the first session.
Ah, yeah. That's right.
It's like, oh hi, you're home. It's so late, sweetheart.
Mom? And just like, after a moment of just shock, just like rush forward and like give her a hug.
Well, she looks at Diane. It's like, oh, thank you for bringing me home. It's like, you have a great night, sweetheart. It's like, okay, you too. She kind of like goes off to the car. It's like, oh, was it that bad? Was it that bad of a night? She seemed nice.
It was a good night, just long and confusing.
Well,
Yeah.
all right, you go take a shower and get to bed then.
All right.
You have your mathlete in the morning, so you gotta be ready for that.
All right. What time is that going to be at? Remind me. I'm a little out of it right now.
Well, the school said it starts at 8, and they want you there at 7, but you're carpooling and going into school, so they want you there at 6. Meet at school at 6, get them there, travel together, get there by 7. And I don't understand how the school does it all.
They want me to get there at 6, and I can get myself there I can get there pretty easily.
You're gonna walk all the way there?
Oh dear. If I need to. I know that you have to get up too early all the time. I can get myself there, take the bus if I need to.
I mean, your father was gonna give you the ride there before you had to go off to work.
Okay, well. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll go get ready for bed now.
Good night, sweetheart.
Just like one more tight hug and then go get ready for bed, and also just like go to my room and so first of all, I live at the same place, correct?
Looks exactly the same.
When I go into my room, is there any difference in like the decoration and things like that.
There is a slight difference in decoration. There's less magic to it. Like where normally your book would be and where there'd be maybe notes and things of like studies, none of that.
Cool. Alright, noted. In this world, I don't have magic. So why did we come here? No, that's not what I mean. My family is from Guatemala. We came to the United States for reasons involving magic. So why is my family here at all? Why are we not 2,000 miles south?
I don't know, bro.
Well, regardless, I don't have time to do this right now. I'm going to put on my costume, turn on stealth mode, and fly to Damon's house as fast as I physically can. I'm also casting Detect Supernatural as I go because I feel like I need as much information as I can get, and I'm trying my very best to avoid being in places where I would be like straight up against the sky, in streetlights, or obviously visible.
Alright.
And moving as fast as I can for speed to make up the what stealth can't make up.
You get to get ready. Like, everything okay up there, sweetheart? Need help getting out of your suit?
Boom.
Oh, it was me. Okay, sorry. No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Alright. I'll come up there in a minute to tuck you in.
Alright. Also, me of this world is a little bit of a baby. That's a problem. I need to get going. Alright.
This is your mom that you haven't seen in months. You don't want to say hello?
Yes, I do, but I also don't want Damon to cause a major issue in the city.
I'll drink to that.
And also, I am reeling. I've had a very long night. This is just icing on the cake at this point. This is the one good thing that's happened so far. And also, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I've taken over the body of the Andreas that lived here, whether I have switched places with him, or what on earth is going on. Has that Andres ceased to exist? Is he still inside of me? I'm making all sorts of arcane theories. I'm just going overload, and right now all I can do is go out with carry through the plan that I already came up with. But now I can't do that. So instead, I'm going to hide my stuff, put on pajamas over it as best I can, and then wait for my mom to come up and then come up.
This is where the new tracker is going to play here. This is going to be a test of your balance here between responsibility as a hero or as responsibility towards your family.
Well, that's easy. I don't have any family.
Now you do.
Now you have.
Mark!
So, where do you want to push it? Do you want to stick here and wait for your mom to tuck you in and stay the night? Or do you want to push it towards hero?
I have to.
And dodge family and make excuses?
Hey, you stay out of his mental thinking capabilities. No.
All right, I'm going to, once I am all ready for bed, I'm going to go down and I'm going to go find my mom, and I'm going to just give her a hug and I'm going to say, I'm actually feeling really tired tonight. I think I'm just going to go to bed right now, if that's okay.
You need to bring any pills? Make you some tea or anything?
I think I'll be okay tonight.
Okay then. Alright, I'll come check in on you in the morning before you go out.
Thank you.
Okay. Got it. She lets you go up to
Not the mosquito.
All right. I'm going to, before I leave, cast images of a con and make an image of myself in bed. And then I'm flying out the window and going to Damon's house as fast as I physically can.
Alright, you.
It's been 10 minutes since 10 minutes. That's too much. Too many of the minutes. He could have destroyed everything already. Damon, never underestimate Damon's ability to mess up things. Also, on the way back, if Damon is dead, that means that, number one, he didn't realize that the gym was different. Or if he did, he didn't care. And two, he didn't notice that we were talking about real-life heroes in our world being movies here. Conclusion, Damon is an idiot.
You fly to the house.
Nice.
As you passed before, it is dark. There's really no lights. It looks ill taken care of. It is like matching with a lot of other houses here on the block. Kind of like a part of like a larger complex kind of deal. But it looks ill taken care of. The paint's kind of peeling on the front door. And just like no one's taking care of it in a couple of months, maybe years.
And I'm assuming there are no signs that anyone lives in it right now. Is this an
maybe a
incorrect?
visuals check.
Okay. That's a bad roll.
It's the Mark that is also in this universe. It's just
10.
obsessed with lift
10? Alright. You are able to look around and just...
Unless it's my gym.
It looks ill taken care of.
I know
but
that.
Specific that's me.
Still like
Someone
regular
lives in it.
movement.
Okay, so, I have been to Damon's house before. His mom helped us make our first costumes. I'm going to look around for a place that, like, Damon will walk by on his way to the front door and, like, probably notice. That is not the front door, and I'm going to make a note. I'm going to write a note and I'm going to say, Damon, when you see Icarus, when you see this, call me immediately. Signed, then like Arcane.
All right, you write.
Actually,
that
no, I'm not going to write Arcane. I'm going to just like do I'm going to just like write fancy magic-y looking A.
Okay. You write that up, and as you do, you kind of see someone just. Isn't it a little too late for Halloween?
I was coming back from a cosplay thingamajig for one of my friends. They're weird.
Okay. The guy just continues walking across the street. It's just, gosh, costume people every day here.
Every day here.
It's New York.
Well, that's fair enough. Then why does he even care? I'm just one of the random weirdos.
Well, it's in a neighborhood area.
Fair
So it's
enough.
just you're in this oddly nice costume.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this note, and I'm going to, like, just in case I miss him, and then I'm gonna spend the next little while watching, trying to make sure that Damon doesn't do something stupid.
Okay. You wait.
Actually,
there.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him real fast. See if he'll answer. I should have thought of that earlier. I was running too fast, and my brain was freaking out too much to think of the obvious solution.
All right. You go.
That's what happened in real life.
You go and you call. Ring, ring. I'm sorry. The number you've dialed has been disconnected. Please try again. I'm sorry. The number you've dialed has been disconnected.
Disconnected is a lot worse. I'm going to try to send a message via costume to Icarus costume.
All right. You go and just. Static.
Can we lift now, bro?
I'm gonna call one of these two.
Okay. How do you call?
Phone.
All right. Bring, 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 bring. You get the notification.
I'm calling Mark first.
All right. You get the call.
Yellow.
Damon's dead here. Like not our friend Damon. Like apparently he died 5 years ago. Well, how many years ago did you say?
They never said. They just
Oh,
said.
he died years ago. Huh.
Can I hear this?
Probably unless he turns this on speakerphone. He died years ago.
Arcane, are you trying to prank me right now?
If I was going to try to prank you, I'd probably wake you up in the middle of the night to a nightmarish image with images of a con. That's not necessary it's not necessary for me to prank call you.
That wouldn't happen anyways.
Think about how weird this is too. This is definitely not where I was living before, and we were not brothers.
Wait, that wasn't your house?
No,
I've never been to your house, okay? I thought you were just way better off than I was.
What?
no.
What are we gonna do then?
I'm outside of his house right now trying to make sure that he doesn't. People think that I'm some random cosplayer.
Just tap my chest. Hey, Sue, can you locate Icarus? I was like, and then I look at you, I'm like... just give him a weird look.
Keep your identity secret from each other. I love it.
Do I see this on...
It like...
Do I know that he's super...
I just like...
Well, of all of our team members, only one of them fits the build except
I was just about to say, like...
you have two options. He's either a rain check or super. And one of those is eliminated for obvious reasons.
Yes.
Do you also modulate your voice in costume?
One's depressing and then the other one is super positive, so that's about it.
Okay.
I know.
My guy's just like rolls his sleeve up to check the radar.
It's like it
and then puts it back.
It shows a dot on the map. Just.
I'm gonna send this to you, and I was like, I tap my chest. Hey, Suit, send this to Arcane. Did you get that, Andreas?
Where's his location?
You see, it's moving. It's like further away from where it is, and it's constantly going away. Closer towards like uptown.
Just a moment of, thank goodness. I'm leaving the note there just in case. But I'm going to like go and climb, like get as much altitude as I can manage without having issues breathing or freezing to death, and I'm gonna fly after that.
So can you handle Damien by yourself then?
I should be able to catch him in the next 15 minutes or so.
Okay, cool. Dink.
That's not your phone, sir.
I know. I just dinked it out of his hands, and then I'm tapping Mark. I'm like, Mark.
What?
Let's go find the gym.
Let's go find the gym.
Let's go find the gym.
Also, are you super?
Meanwhile, Arcane is
I
just
look
flying.
around and then I just like my button shirt. I opened it up and it just says super on it.
And you have to
It says super on it in gold letters.
You're not very good at hiding it, are you?
Well, you're like one of my first friends, so never really had to hide it. But
That's depressing.
I guess you could say I suck at keeping it a secret. That's
We'll
fair.
work on that. We don't let people know that, okay?
Okay, Mark. Now, where's this gym? And I look around. And
Are there signs?
Actually, yes. There are signs on the wall with braille.
No freaking way.
Do I know? I probably do. I know.
Hey, wait, that means that the equivalent probably knows Braille a lot better than you do.
Probably, yeah. He's probably been blind for a little longer than I have
Do
too.
that.
I wonder if he was born blind? Or if he was made blind again. That's inner monologues.
Did
So
I
I'm
see
gonna
that, or
start
did you see
feeling
that?
like
Yeah, you see it as well.
Oh,
I'm
So
gonna
like
start
you
like
look around, you can
okay.
feel like there's like signs on the wall of like braille, and a lot of the things are made of like braille here and there, things to like accommodate towards someone with that blind.
I would, go and read and try and like
I'll just point them out to you.
like,
It's kind of like light switches, and then it's also it is like a bit of basement and has like an arrow idea, like floor 2 or movie theater floor 3, like just different things saying the floors.
Hey, Mark, should we check
like
the
around
basement?
basement would be my best bet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be slamming that much weight on another floor.
Agreed.
Both of you, I love
Well,
that
lead the
you
way.
both are very certain that there's no way you've got lightweight going on in there.
Oh yeah. Think Mark's a lightweight?
Dude, he has big muscles.
It's
We
his
have big
defining feature.
No, you're blind.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's your defining feature. Mark, lead the way, brother.
Alright, I'm just gonna I'm leading the way. The blind leading the blind, literally.
You can tell me too, but like, if you want, you can go first.
Alright. Now, with Arcane flying through the city, you're looking around trying to chase it down, and you are able to catch up to the car after a couple minutes, like about 10, 15 minutes. You're able to catch up to it, and you see that the car has made a stop to this also really nice house. Similar to Mark's, but more.
Wow, very rich. Okay. Has he gotten out of the car?
Yeah, the car is like empty.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. So I'm gonna try to pinpoint exactly where in the house, but like get an idea where in the house he is based off of the location. Would it be nearby any window that I can see?
The map just tells you where. It doesn't give you like a 3D map of anything. It just says here.
All right. I'm going to cast the Mists of Munipore on myself.
Okay.
This is so like the wispy mist appears. Wait, no, I can't do that yet. That's a very stupid idea. I almost did a very big dumb, guys. Mist of Munipore make it so you can't fly anymore. That would kill me. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to first try to stealthily descend,
Okay.
and then
Roll me an agility check.
okay. Great. Fine roll. 18.
Nice.
Alright, you begin to descend. Large, like, flood spotlights right in your direction.
Okay, yeah, we're gone. We're going up.
As, like, other lights begin to activate. From that distance, you see them. They kind of just begin a little.
Yeah, I'm probably barely able to be made out, and even if I can be, they'll have no clue what it is.
Okay.
I'm going to find a different place to land. I can't call Damon because I'm gonna try to contact Icarus one more time.
All right. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, ring. Nothing.
I'm gonna keep calling him over and over and being the most annoying person, leaving extremely angry voicemails.
After
But yeah.
the third time, ring. Just ends after half a ring.
All right, he can do that, but I'm gonna keep calling until he picks up.
Meanwhile, close. Meanwhile, inside, he's like, grabs his bag and looks at it, and just like the whole bag is just.
Turned around and pretending
He's like, I'm so
symbolizing that
sorry.
Damon
Right?
is now.
Ah.
For our listeners.
He's just, I'm so sorry right now, Grace. And he goes and I just keep getting some calls from some annoying friends right now. And goes in and like turns off the suit, zips the bag back up, like puts it by his side, like, so what did you want to show me?
Wait, so, alright, so, what, like, I'm assuming it goes automatically to voicemail now instead of, like, okay. I'm like, okay, sir, you just asked for it. I'm going to look for somewhere that looks like, unbothered, like, there's nothing damageable in the area. Not in the yard, preferably on not unknown's property. And I'm shooting a bolt of lightning down there.
It's like, so you have the house, and you have like some of the lights, but it's a large property where there's tons of like grass, there's a like huge tennis court, there's like a small little lake in the back. It's a huge property. So you can strike lightning anywhere on the grass.
Alright, I'm going to strike lightning and try to make it so it doesn't actually hit the grass, but if I have to hit the grass, I'm willing to scorch some grass in order to get a message sent.
Okay. You strike it, and porch lights on the back just light up. And how high up are you?
As high as I can possibly manage.
What is the range like?
I don't care about hitting anything. I just want to make a loud noise and a bright flash of light.
Because you have to get within range to...
Here, the exact range of it is, Bolt of Balthak. Balthak. Target in line of sight.
Nice.
So yeah, you are able to...
Yo, I should do this more often. Just snipe from the sky.
Come Zeus.
I am Zeus.
So you are able to essentially make it like lightning.
And also, just like a point about the Bolt of Balthak, it's not a normal lightning color. Like, it's that, it's
Purple.
It's like orangish.
Oh.
I know. The bolt hits,
Reddish
scorches the ground, the lights go off, and then you see about 4 to 5 like high security guards come into the backyard and just begin to like investigate and look around. Where'd that sound come from? All of them are like armed in some way.
I don't think if they can hit me from this side, from this thing, they need to be paid this distance, or even see me, they need to be paid more. This time I'm going to try calling again and see if there's any response.
Both all voicemail or
Is there a lightning rod?
no.
One of the security guards.
I want to help you relax, David, because right after this, you're going to see the hardest workout session you've ever seen in your entire life.
What can I do?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What on earth can I do?
45 degrees back.
Meanwhile,
No freaking clue.
Damon on the inside is talking with Grace. He's like, okay. They're just talking. Sitting down, and she's... So that's everything I know. He's like, stands back up, walks around. So, you mean to tell me... This makes some sense. You mean to tell me that I died and you're Francesca, and I died investigating your parents' place? Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Oh, nice.
He just like paces in the room. He's like, I'm so confused.
Thunder.
Oh, he heard it. It's just like, soon, like it's very loud thunder that hits the ground. And
In the color of my #1 attack spell?
who says he's in the room where he can see it?
Freaking Damon.
This is a large house.
Y'all, I'm more and more convinced that Damon is mentally challenged by the second.
This is man. Shit. This is large.
Come on,
he could be on the top.
First
floor,
of all,
he could be
he's
in
a
the
simp.
basement.
Number 2.
He's under the influence of simping. Number 2, we already knew he was. Number 2, we already knew he was an idiot. Number 3, I don't have number 3. Those 2 are enough.
Sorry. You just learned that he's dead. You also learned that the girl that he loved and essentially became a hero for is alive, and the people that he died, apparently, he went investigating their place for some reason. So he's under a lot of what just happened. He's like, okay, so I'm dead. You're alive. I'm on a different world. Yes, I'm from a different world. So, what do you think? Flashback time. Fix the camera quick. Flashback, as she explains, well, I went investigating my parents' place. I found this interesting device. And I was able to look in it, and I saw one of the public banks here, and then I saw a heist going on. Peering into it, I reached out, and there was an explosion. Next thing I knew, I was standing in the school. And you see her kind of just like walking around, estranged, and that's when she hears about the funeral and decides, oh, a funeral for me? So she decides to go and meets up with you and orchestrates meeting up all together, the dance, and that's when the whole big bang happens. It's like, I didn't expect us all to go back to my part, but I kind of just was looking at it, and I guess when I was looking at it, I was hoping to find something.
We didn't recognize what she said.
She looked different.
She looked different, but it did say there's something oddly familiar about her.
It was weird because she was like, she liked Damien, and she was a 97.
She's very attractive. Immediately likes Damon, and they have been hitting it off, talking nonstop.
Which is a little bit weird because Damon's
new
weird.
person.
Yeah, Damon's weird. That's what I was thinking.
New person. Immediately they hit off. They're talking nonstop. They are only talking with each other, but you like pick it up. Like there's something about her that's familiar, and it's because you also have had that relationship with her before. So you kind of like, there's something familiar about this woman. As she explains all of that, it's like, so that's my theory, at least, is that I somehow pulled you guys here, and now we're gonna have to try to get you back. And she like grabs his hand and is like, I honestly don't want to, because it's nice having you back.
It's at this point that I'm going to cast Bolt of Balthak again on a different side of the house.
As more guards just storm the yard, and they're looking around, guns at the ready, and they're just... You don't hear it, but you do hear, or you don't hear it, but audience-wise, of like, any target shoot on sight. As they continue to like go off in small
Why are they?
groups.
Well, I guess it is a very distinctly bad-looking lightning.
and never mind. Yes, and all that background just.
You hit another bull and just like, gosh, that storm's bad. We drove from clear skies. Actually, I know that meditation. Does he?
Don't be stupid now.
Please don't be stupid, Damon!
Oh no. Is that 2 ones on the non-marvelous die?
No.
And then a 2 on the marvel?
It's like, just. It's been 2 strikes in the same place.
Oh, thank goodness! I was about to murder
It took
Damon!
him a fat minute to get there. It's just like, what's going? No, there's a person that can do like that. You know that would make more sense than lightning striking the same area twice. I do it. It's fine. Pulls out the suit. It's like, so goes to pull out the arm and everything. So I'm dead. Are there? I kind of heard partially about like superhero movies and stuff. There doesn't happen to be a hero by the name Icarus here. No, just a Greek story. Iron Man. There's a movie. You heard that. Spider-Man. Again, just a movie. Are there any superheroes? I mean, if you count law enforcement. Good to know. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Just gonna where is it? Down the hall, to the left. Go down for a little bit. You're gonna take your second right. If you see that there's a dead end, you've gone too far, go back a little bit, and then it should be dead. Oh, okay. Go down the hall and just... What do you want, Arcane?
You have no idea how much I've had to go through because of you. First of all,
I'm dead.
if you tell me that you were ignoring me this whole time when I was trying to stop you from causing serious issues for no reason, I'm going to literally strike you with lightning.
issues?
Do you happen?
When was the
Well,
last time
number
you caused
one,
issue?
did you know that your girlfriend has supernatural abilities of some sort? I sensed it earlier today. I was looking for an opportunity to tell you, then you left before I could. Number two, did you realize that the gym that we have doesn't have a track at the top and that we're not where we were? You have not
yes,
been paying
we're on a
attention
different
today.
Earth.
Yes, I figured that out literally 3 hours ago.
Well, I'm sorry that I just found my old girlfriend again. Excuse me.
You know what
for
that
being
actually
wrong.
explains? That a lot. Explains a lot right there. Also, the house that you're in has security better than almost anywhere I've ever seen. Like, this is the same level as, like, Fisk people. Like, those people outside, they're ready to shoot on sight. They...
Stop striking lightning, then.
Well, if you think that your friend is about to go home, one of your best friends is about to go home and get himself in big trouble because his parents think that he's dead.
I'm happy that you care about me, but I'm fine.
Well, you can't
Give me an example of when I caused trouble.
The time that you gave away my secret identity, the time that you decided to fight Green Goblin all on your own and almost didn't do it except for the fact that I took you out of him.
And I thought about it, but we didn't do it, but we fought him together.
The time that you decided to stick around and talk with Fisk and managed to get us on his radar. The time that you...
Look, I didn't think about sticking around to talk with Fisk. He just showed up. And
the time that you picked a fight with Francesca's parents and then I had to go and stoke to calm that down. I never actually told you about that one. You didn't know about that until just now.
What do you mean a fight with them? I just said that superheroes are really cool. That's all I did.
Yeah, and then they were pretty ticked off about that. It took some
that's not me doing something stupid. That's me spouting my opinion. These don't seem like very viable things. I think you're...
Hanging up and turning off your emergency radio, so if there was some sort of threat, we would have to fight it without you.
Well, maybe I thought you could do it without me. Maybe you guys are more capable without me than that. Did you think about that?
Icarus, you are one of the strongest aggressive fighters that we have. I can't do a single thing on my own. I need your backup, and you know it.
All I do is just teleport.
And shoot really powerful air blasts that took out the goblin.
You have magic.
Have you seen me do much damage with it? My magic is better for covering it.
You shot 2 lightning bolts.
Yeah, it's loud and it doesn't hurt very much.
You literally have more capability than me, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my... Now I'm gonna go ahead and leave and continue to learn more about what's going on here.
Okay, so before you hang up, wait, just let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing, Icarus. If you hang up, I will kill you.
I'm already dead in this world. Might as well make it for sure.
I will knock you out. Okay, I'm casting... This man is going to be suffering tomorrow.
Morpheus!
Okay, what is the range of Mists of Morpheus?
Do you know where he is? In the house?
I do not require to know where their location is.
Okay.
That was actually one thing that I noted on Mists of Morpheus. I can just choose a person.
Okay.
I'm knocking him out.
Alright.
What's his vigilance defense? Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna make an attack against his vigilance defense and knock him out.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, what's my roll? I rolled 3 6s.
666, baby.
And I add 6 to it. 6, 12, 18, 24.
Devil
You knock
powers.
him out.
And then I'm going to like maintain concentration for 10 seconds, and then I'm going to let him wake up, and then I'm flying home because this man's a freaking idiot.
That's Betty.
Meanwhile,
That's petty.
in another place in New York City,
Oh, frick.
sweetheart,
Oh.
My illusion's still there.
Miss Morpheus' concentration,
Frick it is.
and she walks in at that time.
Good job, Eli. You dirty dog.
I rolled to see the likelihood of her getting up there at the time that you drop it.
I should have flown home first. I don't need to be close enough. If I don't need to see him, then I can just do it from anywhere.
I was waiting for you to cast another concentration spell to break your illusion to see the likelihood of your mom getting up there. She knocks on the door, opens it and looks in and sees
I don't even
empty
care anymore.
bed. And it's just like,
Arcane has had a very bad day today.
she goes, kind of picks up her phone and just, sweetheart, Andres isn't home. He came home, he said he was really tired, and then he's not in his room. Did you close the window when you left?
Yes, I absolutely closed the window when I left. I've done this before. I know the drill. You close the window so other people outside of the family don't.
But in the rush of you trying to keep Damon,
I'm keeping my old habits. I always close the window when I've been on a flight before.
Roll off for a chance.
Well, this is just something. Andres is a very careful person. Even in a hurry, he's going to keep up his old habits.
all right. She's like, he's not here. I didn't hear him come through the door. I don't know where he went. And she's like, oh no, it's all right. I'll find him. We'll be fine. She's like, I'll find him as soon as I get back home. She's like, okay. And
So, just a question. So you said that she did this like So like, so this happened then, and I'm flying straight home, which means okay, never mind.
Yeah. So you went to Damon's place, which is a couple of miles from yours, like a mile. So that's like a couple minutes flight, and then it took you about 10 to 15 minutes to fly to Grace's place.
So it'll take me 10-15 minutes to get back.
Yeah, roughly.
Which could very well be before my dad gets home.
It could be.
Enough time for, for potty.
Who knows? Meanwhile, in the mansion.
Meanwhile, in another part of town without any of our characters,
Jordan.
we have. Sorry. Andreas, your dad. We see him driving a car
Oh, no.
in a very nice suit of where in the other world he currently got a job at the Wakefields.
He currently works for the Wakefields, doesn't he? And they're the ones that are, okay, y'all, I'm in trouble.
As he's currently driving the car, you begin to hear. Oh no, he's just driving the car. Behind, you do see a motorcycle just sharply following behind, dodging and weaving between cars, and just keeping pace with it. In turns your dad makes, it makes a turn, and it begins to seem like they are on to the fact that there's like a car tailing him. He goes back and makes different turns. But the gym bros, what are you guys doing?
Did we find the gym?
You did indeed find the gym.
Tell me what the gym's like.
Your gym is essentially like a large member gym. It's not like a rich person's little gym. No, this is like a full-blown, multiple different machines, tons of weights. You notice that all the weights are set at a weight much heavier than what you've normally done.
I walk up to it, and I'm pretty sure this is what I can do. Is it higher than mine, or what is it?
What his?
I go up and I just start. Actually, I look at him like, it's just the right size to warm up.
To warm up!
I can feel my
It's what I
blood
normally
pumping.
do, right? It's what I normally do, right?
This right here, this could maybe be like your max if you really stretched it.
Do we?
It's what I normally
Do we?
do.
Do we partake? Or
Do we partake in the game?
or should we investigate the rest of this? Where are we?
We need to find where we sleep first.
Yeah, my muscles are like, all the blood is just starting to fill, and you can see the pump just activating. The pump is just active. I'm like, all right. I'm like sliding my hand across, and like, I'll be back, baby. My hands slowly drop off. I'm like,
What is that noise?
where are we going?
You get a notification on your suits.
On my suits?
Mm-hmm.
On,
I look at my hand.
wait, how are we getting notifications on our suit if no one sent a message?
I'm gonna look and see who sent this message and where it came from and why.
You can read
There's no one that sent it, but it's an article. It's essentially not an article. It's a news clipping. It's like attack on what is that? Just the New York Bridge called?
the
Brooklyn Bridge?
Yeah, attack on Brooklyn Bridge. Looks like multiple casualties. Seems like there is an assault ongoing on the bridge. As like there's helicopters covering the attack.
Well, brother,
Do
I
I
think
get
that
this
pump ain't
notification?
gonna be going for nothing. Let's roll.
Alright? So
I just rip off my clothes.
I ain't gonna rip
No,
it
no,
off.
I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna-
take it off very
I'm
nicely.
Megan did give me this suit. I can't get rid of it. That's my only suit. So I'll take it off and just throw it somewhere over.
You guys were doing lifting in your suits?
We were about to.
We were about to.
I was about to rip those pants off by doing squats. I'll tell you
Look,
that.
I need those freaking flex suits, dude. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
It is a good distance away from where you are, but you do manage to get to the bridge with your little swing line, with you running. Damon looks at him, gets the notification on his suit, and it's just like goes over. I'm sorry, Francesca. I gotta go. Andres needs me really quick. We'll talk tomorrow. I was like, okay. And goes and leaves.
So I would like to point out that he doesn't have a ride.
Maybe he's not.
So Damon is gonna get himself freaking murdered. Here's what's wrong with this house. I put it on high alert.
That sucks. But he can teleport, right?
Change into his
He
costume.
can't teleport actually, yeah, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
And
Hopefully. Unless he decides to fly out, because he can do that too.
And we're going to roll here for initiative. I need all of you to find your minis, please.
I got a fantastic.
What do I add for my
So 11 double
initiative.
22.
Nasty.
All right, find Minnie.
I gotta.
What's her agility? I don't know.
No,
it's
vigilance.
It's vigilance. I will be this wizard guy.
You like
15.
Yeah. Can I actually do anything in this
Or I
circumstance?
could just charge it up. Okay. Okay, I need a minute.
15. This is going to be my mini.
Hey, can I borrow the book? I need to check the specific text of one of the things that I didn't think I would need to do.
awesome.
This guy looks pretty stupid.
Alright.
Can I get straight and confident?
This is mine. Guy with black shirt.
Ah, Superboy.
That look from the book. I was like, okay, you can have. It's fun.
Okay, do yourself. Ooh, that's me. I'll do this guy just because.
You should pick up the Wonder Woman and go, ooh, that's me.
This guy has gold written across his chest, but he doesn't have any of the blue, so I'll just do this for now. So this is the bridge.
Do we have the same colors?
Did you make it blue, white, and red?
No, mine's blue and yellow.
Mine's blue, red, white, and gold.
Mine's blue and gold.
Did you not see the thing that I sent in the chat today?
I did.
That is.
Mine's like a. I look like all night. That's what I look like.
Makes sense.
Hey, question, Eli. I have a particular spell that says that the character unleashes red bands of magic that lash out to capture their target. Could I use those like ropes to ropes to pull things, or just to bind? Doctor Strange and Infinity War used it like ropes, but like according to the text of the movie it's basically a whole person. That's what the text of the effect is, but like, could I use it like that?
Give me a second. Once we get everything set up, I need time to think about
Maybe
it.
if it's like not a struggling target or something.
What did you roll for initiative?
15.
15?
Oh, that makes sense.
I got 12.
You got a 15, you said?
No, I had a 12. I think
Alright, so we begin. And. Oh, gosh, my legs. So, first, you are able to show up and you see the bridge. It's a bit of a mess. It's on fire.
Oh, cool.
You are the first to show up on the scene.
Considering where I started and my speed, that makes sense.
You are able to get to roughly about here. So the red lines here, those are the inside. I'll let you.
I know that's right.
The red lines, this side and this side, that's the main traffic side of where the cars are. This is coming in, that's going out. This is the meeting way where people can walk on the bridge to get from one place to the next if you want to walk. And these are the strings of the bridge that hold it up. And of course, you always have to have those.
Those are about to pop.
You have to have the classic sound of. Love that sound.
It's a really cool sound.
It feels wrong to make it when you're just hitting a support beam, a support wire with like a piece of metal or something.
So you're able to get to the scene, and you see that there are quite a few cars just like piled up together, like not on top or like crashed, but in a way of like they are stuck and kind of moving really fast by each other like traffic. There are some cars on fire, and a lot of people just kind of running away from the situation.
Alright. Do I see anyone in immediate danger, or the structural integrity of the bridge inherently compromised, or like what caused the accident? That's what I'm at and what I'm looking for.
Roll me logic.
Alright. I have edge on these out of combat. That's okay. 13.
So the fire and smoke makes it a little hard to see what's going on. For all intents and purposes, the Greys are civilians.
Alright, cool.
Oh.
Wait, the Greys are civilians. What does that mean the cats are?
Oh. It's turning into Doc Ock right now, you know what I'm saying? From Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Get me pictures of Spider-Man! Isn't there
It's kind of hard to see. A lot of smoke. People running around screaming, saying, "Help the bridge! Someone attacked the bridge! Something's going on! There's cars being thrown around!"
What the actual heck? What is strong enough to be throwing? I'm looking for that now.
You just hear the sounds of just a car being lifted, just, and then you just hear a thud. Just,
Yeah, I'm going to find that. Flying it closer.
Movement. Actually, let's get my mini out here.
I don't like it when you pull out that mini. That mini causes problems.
Yeah, he has a reoccurring
It just... You are... Yeah, this one's upside down. Let's go ahead, try again. Let's get a look in the car. And where are you? Doesn't see anyone. So you see the effort of trying to toss it, but it's not enough, and so just lands on that.
Was there anyone in that car?
No, there's not. So to here. That's where you can kind of see it more clear in the smoke and fire.
So, could you give me a quick description of what this guy looks like?
Human. He's about 6 foot tall and like an average muscular build. Like, doesn't seem like bodybuilder, super strong kind of build, but the fact that he's able to toss cars around is like defying that fact. On purpose, he's like in leather jacket, all black, biker gear.
Of course.
Just like mental calculations, decides this Crimson Phantom Sidetrack are probably not the best response to put for starting this one, and decides on the Mists of Morpheus.
Alright.
So I'm making an ego check against their vigilance defense. 20.
20. Oh, that's right. What does the mist do again?
Stuns them.
Stun. So
Alright.
you go and throw the mist, and you see that's just like begins to like swat it away and just looks, and you can't see because there's still a biker helmet on, but like looks directly at you. Meanwhile,
First of all, okay, there are many things concerning about that. Number one, he saw me. That's always a bad thing. Number two, not only did he see me, he's
average.
he looked at the sky to find the person that summoned Mist.
you guys.
In a place without superpowers, when Mist appears, you don't look up to find a person and then be like, ah, yes, clearly he is the source.
You guys are able to make it here.
Did we see him on the way in?
That happened and then you guys showed up. So, you just see burning cars. So it goes them.
Gavin.
Rain check, you're up.
Get out there, Ranger. So we're over here by these carts.
We're
Yes.
over there. Very nice. We just see cars thrown around.
Yeah,
I'm
fire,
gonna-
smoke, cars running around, toss, and people running like, help! Help
Do I,
me!
do I sense anything on the social senses?
Heat. You sense a lot of like quick heartbeats. A lot of like quick beating heartbeats of people in a panic, and people like banging on things. Make me a vigilance check with edge to kind of perceive what's going on. Whew,
That's pretty dang good. Well, kind of.
you do have edge on it, so lower one you do get your roll.
17.
17. You're able to tell that some of the pounding sounds are coming from within cars.
I'm going to be going over to cars and things like that have the pounding sounds, and like these people like they seem trapped.
Yeah. Some of the cars they are like tossed upside down and like they're stuck. Other places like their seatbelts stuck and they can't get it off and stuff.
I'm gonna just start helping as many people as I can get out of cars.
Alright. So from where you are, you're the.
And
which suit are you?
I am the dude in the black shirt. I kind of want to make a point of saying that I think I'm still in my suit. Like I haven't put my
Super suit?
super suit on yet.
Okay.
Like it's still on underneath,
But you haven't put
but
it
I
on.
haven't
Bro,
like
why didn't you take off your suit before? Okay, actually, never mind.
Because-
That makes some sense.
dramatic.
because yeah,
What's your speed? 5?
5 yeah.
1, 2, 3. Alright, you are able to get that car. Make me a melee.
Mainly,
See
I'm
if
gonna
you
try to
can-
go against the windshield.
Yeah, see if you can break into the car and try to get it out.
So I roll all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a fantastic.
Easy. You're able to break into the car and help bring them, get them out of it.
Do they seem hurt? That's another question.
More panicked.
More panicked? I'm just gonna say, get off the bridge, get off the bridge.
Thank you. As they just get out the car and run off. Next is Super. You're up.
I'm all decked out in this costume. Because why not? And then I'm gonna say, Mark, get everyone off the bridge. I'm gonna go find out what's causing this. And what's this lane in the middle? Is that like water?
That's like pedestrian walking area.
Okay.
So that's where they can walk safely.
And if
It's like
describe
the
this.
power of it. So there's the broken bridge where it has like a giant medium like tower in the center. Has a huge tourist spot for people to take pictures in, and like if you line it up just right, it's a really nice sunset picture. And so that's in the middle of the bridge that people are able to like walk under. And through. So that's just a large tower that people can walk under.
I'm gonna try to get up on top of this car over here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get on top of it. And I want to look to try to find what's causing this.
I'm looking for warrior to see. Those are like medians. Yes, you. So this isn't on the same level as the cars are. Essentially, this is elevated above the cars.
Oh.
And so between that is essentially just water in the next level down to where the other cars would be. So that'd be like climb check you'd have to make to get up there. Okay. Get over. or jump through the median and see if you can make it.
Jump 10 feet.
Yeah, jump in between the thing.
Come on. Oh my gosh, it's that so. I believe my. I'll try to jump through, I think.
Alright.
Or get on top.
What's your jump speed? Normally it's half of your walk.
If it's elevated, can I get up there and like see everything in the walkway area?
Yeah, you can like.
Okay, I'll just get up in the. I'll just climb up.
Okay, roll for that. Yes.
Climb, gliding.
Alright.
What is it?
That's a 14 plus non-damage.
Really good shot class.
8.
Just rank 4 powers are
22.
overpowered.
I did not make you rank 4.
22.
Alright, you're able to pull yourself up there easily and get up top, and you're able to see.
Big boy doesn't close.
Gets his pull up too.
I should just. And I just float up to the next level at that point.
You're able to see that there are quite a few cars tossed, and let's see, what did one's hanging on the edge there. You also are hanging on the edge here. Okay, so you're able to get in this median here.
Yep.
That car is over here.
Might
That
be
one's
like-
tossed.
Maybe more by that red cat.
It's tossed. And so yeah, you're able to see there's quite a few cars on that side that are tossed over, maybe on the edge of the bridge. That side looks a lot worse than the side that you came from. From there, it is going to go ahead to
Do I not see the dude?
from where he is, and with all the mist that he threw and the smoke, it's
Okay.
a little hard to see. So Damon, he's going to pop up from this side and fall into the water. He's gonna go ahead and kind of pop up like, what's going on? What's? And he's gonna try to just usher people. Because teleporting's OP.
Yeah, it is.
And he's gonna see if he can try to get these babies out of the car. You rolled a fantastic, but then roll 2 ones also. Yay!
14.
He's just gonna
3 1s.
he's gonna try like open the door to it. Have a hard time. He's like, wait. Teleport inside the car. His brain's not working all the way, guys.
That's Damon.
Everyone's gonna freak out when he teleports.
And
He's the only one of us here that knows that there's no superpowers, though. Like, for sure. Like, I assume that, but, like,
Yes.
we don't know.
I'm probably.
he's gonna get these babies out and look around. He's like, is anyone the mother or father of these 2 children here? Anyone?
They were just abandoned, I guess.
I guess. He's like, oh, my babies! As a lady comes running. Oh, thank you. Goes top of initiative to our antagonist. Yay. He looks up at you.
I'm about to be made dead, guys.
Nah, you'll be.
He's gonna go ahead and what is your melee defense?
It is not. You are not capable of attacking my melee defense. Any melee defense attacks go straight to my agility defense, which is 15.
15. That will hit as he hurls a car at you.
I can impose trouble as a reaction on any.
Okay. So that would just have canceled out then, because he has edge on throwing things. So the first one was still would have been the same roll.
Okay, cool.
So he grabs this car right next to him and hurls it up at you.
I am just gonna like freeze up and then just like raise up my hands like cast shield of the seraphim.
All right.
Y'all, I don't have very much health, so I just doubled down on defensive skills. If this gets through this too, I'm gonna be in trouble.
That's okay. I'm pretty super.
Yeah, but I'm currently flying over the water.
That's okay. I'm pretty super.
Alright. He goes ahead, grabs the car, off the shield, and the car, you're like, yeah, cars are big. And it gets bigger and hits your shield and deals 53 points of damage.
Alright, well, Shield of the Seraphim breaks, but I don't take any of it.
Cool. It's just he throws that and
Well, that was a lot of focus points spent in a very short amount of time.
then he's gonna go ahead and move a little bit. Actually,
Y'all,
how high
I've
up are you flying?
not particularly high. I was going in close to be able to see, like, I would say maybe like 20, 30, 40 feet up. Close enough that I can see see decently. Like, I was looking for the source of the issue. Next turn, this will be changing drastically, but for the moment, not very much.
In a blink of an eye after the car hits you. Right in your face.
He's just in the air, dangling, doing just up here.
Yeah. And he's...
I really wish I'd used the Winds of Wotum now, guys. I cannot afford to lose 30 more points of focus, but I can't afford to get punched by this guy. That guy almost held my entire maximum HP in that one car.
Well, yeah, a car got thrown at you.
It's a car!
Yeah, but 53 damage! I have 60 health!
Dude, that should be about 2 tons of pure
I'm
metal
squishy.
in your body right now, dude. That's way more than 50.
I'm not like you two with your ridiculously high physical stats.
Will a 20 hit you?
Yes, 15 is my defense for physical attacks.
After the car hits, you're like, oh! The shield breaks and everything, and you see him right in front of you, and he just grabs you by the throat, and essentially takes you down to the ground with him. Into the ground.
Better not be another tother.
That was an awesome day, but yeah, hopefully
That was awesome, I'll tell you that. Shout out to Rose Empire, mini one shot.
That's gonna be...
That was a good session. Yeah.
Oh, it's, yeah. 53 points of damage.
I'm at 7 health, guys.
As he slams you into the ground, and just...
dead. Sorry.
Where are the Wakefields? Tell me where they are and I'll let you live. I have no beef with you.
It's your turn.
Wait, my turn?
I believe it's my turn.
Okay, I was to.
I have no clue where they are. I have no clue who you are. Please let go. And then I'm going to cast Bolt of Balthak for a frick ton of focus.
Alright, go on ahead.
Blast him!
You are essentially considered... Wait, what is it? Because you use the grappling technique, you are considered grabbed. So anyone making an attack against the... either the grabbed character nor the grabber can move unless they can carry the other person with them. Anyone making an attack against the entangled characters have trouble. Attack against the intended target fails. Okay, so essentially you have trouble on the attack.
Okay, well, thank goodness. I was really worried that you were about to say something way worse than that because I have edge on this attack just as part of the spell, so it cancels out, correct?
Yes.
Alright, in that case I got fantastic.
Alright. What is it attacking?
It is attacking their agility.
Agility? Alright. What is the check?
It's multiplied by 2 when you get a fantastic, correct? Or
Yes,
just-
essentially the...
I'm just making sure I
is
understand.
just 12.
Oh.
'Cause that's-
So, this fantastic is a 12. Okay. 26.
26? Alright, that will hit.
Alright, so as a side effect, because it is a fantastic, he is stunned.
Alright, can I be stunned?
You gotta be freaking kidding me. Is this guy immune to all conditions?
No, just a select few.
This guy was designed to kill me, guys. I'm calling it right now.
He was not intended for you.
Alright, well, Let's see how much damage I can deal. I double the amount of damage on this at least because of the fantastic. Now let's see if I can hurt him. Yo, I just rolled another fantastic on the damage.
This is amazing. I love it. This guy.
So that is I once again double it, correct? Like just check. Okay. So this counts as a 12 times 3. 36. 53 damage.
53?
No, sorry, 54.
54?
I can only deal even amounts of damage like that.
Alright. You see as the bolt goes up and hits him, and it breaks the mask. And you're able to see similar features to... I'm forgetting all the names. To Damon. Not much older. More scraggly beard and like hair coming down very heavily. He's just...
Icarus, if you turned on your radio again, you're not dead.
What are you talking about?
You just threw a car at me and then punched me.
I can't do that. I just...
Can't hear. I'm about to get punched freaking again. Please get in here and help me, guys.
It's not my turn.
Alright, with that though, I don't know, it'd be hard to see guys across the bridge. He's across the bridge though. He just saw...
By the way, guys, if any of you guys get close enough to see me, I look like the superheroes do when they're right about to they're on their last legs. Like, they got almost nothing left in them. All I have is magic, boys, and I'm already halfway done with that.
It's okay.
Alright, after those two went, it is now rain check. You're up.
Nice. Did I see this massive honking
You
beast?
did see this thing just jump up and then something fall down from the sky and crash into the ground. Speaking of which, you landed right by some... These people are... She's not okay. He's not okay. This tumbled off into the sea.
It's like a bus. Like a bus full of people that just died.
I will help them, but I can't do that right now. I'm currently being...
I can't reach you!
Yeah, I know.
You can essentially action dash.
Eli, would you allow me to use one of my karma points in order to just try to save those people going off the edge? Right, just at the very end of my turn.
I'll allow it.
Alright, I would like to cast the Crimson Bands of Sidetrack to grab onto the bus as it's falling off and try to hold it up on the bridge. Keep it up.
Alright. As you are lying there, very helpless. Just
Being literally held on the ground, just no!
you hold out and hold the bus up as it's
Alright, unfortunately.
dangling over.
Which is kind of unfortunate I have to do this, because my concentration was the one thing I had left that might serve to keep myself alive.
Rain check, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna see this and I am just gonna action dash and
Alright.
try and get over there.
So that's 10 feet. Or 10 spaces now. So, what's your swing line movement?
15. So I
15?
can swing line over.
You can because there are a lot of wires and tall things to swing on the
So
bridge.
I will swing line over then.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Y'all, I've got an issue.
And then you are able to get over here. That's normal. You don't have to dash actually.
Very
You
nice.
just
Got Crimson Bands activated. That takes my concentration.
And
the Shield of the Sand
could I
takes
have-
concentration.
With my swing line, like,
I can cast again.
swung into the dude that is
It's
currently
expensive,
holding him
but-
and just double foot kicked him and
Yeah,
tried to
totally.
get
Go
him
for
off
it.
of him.
Yeah. Do it, Spider-Man.
I will say,
Blind
when you're
spot.
coming over seeing that guy just slam him, you do see a lot of people on the ground and a few he's holding up this car, people are dangling, holding on, trying to keep things up. So there are quite a few people in danger. So you can go for that, but you also do see those people, and it's that moment of, do I go help him? Do I help the people? What do I do?
Ah! The only thing is if I don't help him, he dies next turn. The people are gonna die anyways.
Alright, you guys get going. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna freak.
Yep, you're making the right decision.
I'm going for the people that are dangling. I'm going for them.
All right, where do you go to?
So these people are like dangling off.
Yeah, they're like holding on.
I'm gonna go for them first because I feel like they're the ones that are most likely to fall.
All right, you see this, you think about it, like, I can hit him right now, he's not seeing it. And instead, decide to flip over, try to help these people. And how do you want to help them? How do you want to do this?
As I was swing legging over, I put a mask on, and I at least took off like the suit top and the white shirt, and so like I'm still wearing like suit pants, but you know, and I'm gonna just pull as many of them up as I can.
I will say you are.
Awesome, like sex.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Do a quick melee check, just to see how you get it.
not great. Oh boy, 14.
You do get those two people up. It is a bit of a struggle. They are like struggling and like, so they're not helping you at all. And so you get them up, and that's what you are able to do with your turn. Get those two people up here. You do see that there are two now snapped cables just flying around over in this area.
Nice.
I look at these cars, and are these people like in danger? Like, I know that one's like about to fall off. Are these people like conscious?
There are people in danger. There are a few cars on fire.
Okay.
The one right in front of you, there's someone by it. It's like, help me, help! Where's me? You put her
that camera.
right next to the car being propped up.
This one
Yes.
on this side.
And yeah, and that one by the front. As there are two mothers by these two cars with the children.
So many babies.
Yep.
Jerk. Okay. I walk up to this car. Yoink. I take this car and I throw it over to the side. Okay. The car with the child underneath it.
The car is tossed up, so down the kids inside.
Is the windows broken?
Yes, they are broken.
I'm just gonna reach in and pull them out.
Okay. This is the crying baby just as you pull him out from the car. Thank you. She looks and you're wearing your suit, correct?
Yes.
Thank you, super. You have the word super on your chest. I forgot about that.
Anytime. And then I kind of dash off. Or I don't dash. I kind of run. I'm gonna kind of jump over this car and try to take this baby out. Can I do that?
Yeah, give me another melee check.
Sure. Is this non-combat melee?
Yes. Because it's not like
Oh yeah. That's a 15 plus 8, right? 23.
Alright. You're able to rip the door off and pull the baby out of it, hand it to the mother, and she's, thank you. And she runs off towards where it's safe on the bridge as our favorite man shows up. The real heroes.
Huh?
Police! That's good, but at the same time, they're gonna get themselves killed if they try to fight this dude. Alright.
Okie dokie.
As Icarus goes, he's like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm coming to help you. As he comes up like, hey, leave my friend alone here, buddy. As he tries to muster up the wind to knock the helmet off the guy. And as he does, he quickly, with the teleportation, you're able to see that the minute like the wind picks up, he senses it and just turns around and notices Icarus behind him. And you're unable to see it, but for everyone else, you're able to see this utter shock on Damon's face. Just like,
Let me get the shot off.
Oh, he has trouble because of this.
Uh-oh.
He had trouble. He turned a 4 to a 6. Why? That's so much better. He is able to hit him as the element blast goes off, completely knocking the helmet off. Full damage. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a lot. Not being damage here. Uh, 43 damage as he hits him with this air uppercut as the helmet fully comes off. And he's looks at him as the helmet's completely broken off.
Damon? Oh, this is another Wakefield experiment, isn't it?
Technically, yes, probably, but
You died years ago. This is sick of them!
As Damon is very confused at this moment.
understandable.
As it goes to top initiative, back to the guy here. As he looks around and lets go of Arcane. There's just
Thank goodness. I could not survive another hit. Nor block it.
goes immediately. It was just
They'll pay for this.
and immediately just grabs Damon by the throat as well, and throws him into the eating wall right there. The choke slam, very effective. Yes, as it completely knocks out Damon.
Nice.
Slams into the wall and just passes out completely. And just looks around. Sees the two of you guys and just just
Don't trust a word the Wakefield say. Everything in this city is their fault.
and just jumps off and away. He just
Lucky dog.
jumps away and leaves it at that. Bridge is still on fire. Damon is completely knocked out. What would you like to do at this point?
I'm gonna keep saving nearby civilians and kind of pointing them to the entrances of the bridge.
All right. You are no longer grappled to the ground. As this side of the bridge is now bending downwards.
The bridge is now bending downwards.
Like it's like twisting.
Did just like some of the cables broke, right?
Yeah. There's currently this side there were 4 cables. There were 4 cables missing.
Are we still
Okay.
on initiative?
No, you're free to go.
Okay.
Super, I need your help pulling this bus up.
What?
Someone said my name.
I'm going to be going around trying to get people out of the car. Like,
Oh, I don't even need
anyone
the
that
map
might be
anymore.
trapped in the car, I'm getting them out. I'm telling anyone who might be left on the bridge to just get off the bridge and go. Like, that's what I'm doing.
All right, so as soon
Don't
as he
worry,
pulls that
Arcane.
up there, I'm going to release the Crimson Bands. I'm going to fly to the top of, like,
Roll me a melee check to see how well
yeah.
you
Is there anyone even in the bus?
I don't know.
I want to look
Look
at the
at-
bus before I try.
Alright, you look in. There are people inside the bus.
fetch. Alright, you want a melee? Non-melee?
Yeah, no,
Alright, watch it. That's a...
that's a different shot.
Fantastic. So that's a
Alright, this is something else.
29.
What is your...
The checks are plus
It
8.
does take a little bit.
What?
The bands do help.
Plus 8. That's for non-con.
He's a strength-based person. You're able to grab onto the bands and pull the bus up. It takes quite a bit of effort as it is heavy with a lot of people inside, but you do manage to.
Alright, everyone! Get out of the bus and start heading that way! And I kind of point towards the entrance of the bridge as I rip off the front door.
I start...
This lady hears police like, everyone off the bridge, this way, safely, get here.
I immediately fly to the top of, like, this place where the cables used to be connected, and I'm going to recast the Crimson Bands and use, like, send the individual bands, like, grabbing onto the places where the, like, at the base of the cables. And I'm going to, like, try and use it, like, just by pure, like, use of the magic, keep the bridge from collapsing until it's evacuated.
Alright, roll me a.
Ego.
Yeah, you go.
Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Actually, it's above average. 18.
18. Alright, you're able to send out them. They're not super strong, but they're enough to like keep the bridge from moving heavily. As more people continue to move and like heavy flow comes that way, it does get like it get harder for you to maintain that strength. So instead of it being bouncing up and down, I'll fix the camera. Gotta fix this somehow. Instead of the bridge kind of like bouncing up and down constantly, it's a slower wave, just bowing up and down.
Less like gonna break in less time, but it'll still break. Get him off fast.
I continue to just do that, and if like it's gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna put the white shirt and suit back on. I'm just gonna kind of duck somewhere and take my mask off and just be like.
Roll me an agility to see how like blend and hide and people don't notice.
His agility's already.
Fantastic.
Alright. You're able to go and hide into this crowd a little bit, and put your mask away and change a little bit, and come back as a normal civilian. It's like, everyone, this way, this way, this way. As they kind of look at you like shelter off towards where the police are setting up like a barricade and safety.
I'm gonna be like, oh, there's somewhere I need to go get, and run back.
Alright.
And I'm going to walk up to like start. I'm gonna start going to arcane.
Arcane. Roll me another ego. Actually, a resilience check.
A resilience check.
Yes. This is more of like how well you're holding up against it.
15.
15. Alright, you're able to. One of the bands does snap, but you're able to hold on to the other three. Just, everyone hurry! I can't hold it! As there's a lot of weight and it's a lot of tension. Never done something like this.
Nope, I've never done anything like this before. Can I push more focus into it in order to try to regrow the fourth band?
Yes, you can try.
Alright. I'm marking it. I'm going down to painfully low amounts of focus. I have roughly 5 more spells that I can cast, and then that's done. Uh-oh.
Like disappeared again.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
just bad.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to try to see? We have a good chunk of the people off the bridge here. Still are like a few cars that are stuck.
I'm gonna go around from car to car and check each car for any civilians.
And that's kind of what I'm doing too.
Let 'em
Is
out.
like making sure that there's no civilians left.
And directing them. So I'll be screaming like, "This way! Sorry. This way! And I'm looking under him, and if there's someone there, just get the freak out of here!
These two kind of over there. This gonna be this side. This guy. That side. This guy. That side. This guy. Kind of goes back towards the side. As more cars, just after the explosion, they get sent rocketing. Arcane, another resilience check, as that explosion makes it harder for you to keep up the bands. Uh-oh. 10. 10. Alright, the explosion. Another one of your bands snaps, and you have the two left holding up. You're trying to get that fourth one that you lost back, but as that third one goes, it's like, oh crap. Anything else you'd like to try? There still are a few people. It looks like the cars off on this side are dangling. You're not entirely sure there's people in them or not. However, a few cars that did go this side, they are sinking into the water. With your senses, you do get at least one person drowning inside.
I am like jumping off, like, and like splashing into the water. What?
Icarus can fly. Oh wait, he's unconscious.
He's
unconscious!
Oh
He's
no!
not unconscious during this whole time.
And I'm gonna just break the windshield, or like break any sort of window and try and.
Alright.
You said at least one person. I'm going to be listening for more while I'm down there.
Alright, you dive in and you see a small boy inside, just like, help! Help me, please! Just pounding on the back window of the car as it continues to go down and the water climbs up. Roll me a melee to see if you can break the window.
Really good, please. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent.
That's gonna be a 15.
15? Alright, you... Now, question for all my science nerds. With breaking the window and the water being pulled into the car, would that create a suction to pull it down more?
So if when a window is broken, water will indeed immediately flow in, and for a second it will be very hard to move, but as soon as water's in there, it'll be just like being in a swimming pool.
But from like, water's pulling in from underneath and he just opened from the top, would that create...
The water.
Oh.
If there's two holes, then it would rise from the bottom.
If anything, it will push it back. It'll go
Yeah.
the other direction.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to get the wind. Nothing sucks it down. I was like, science-wise, I know that's a thing of like, you open a window underwater and stuff happens, but you're fine. You're able to... The boy goes up towards it and comes out from the car before it... You can see it pulled down more.
I'm just gonna, like, is there any, like, maybe rocks or, like, the base of the thing?
Yeah, there's the
nearby?
base of the bridge. So
I
you
would
can-
tell him to just, like, swim over to the base and just speed. And then start. I'm gonna make sure he gets there, but I'm also gonna be looking for more people.
You can swim.
Okay, nice.
Are you able to make sure he gets there safely? And you look at the other cars. You're listening. Roll me a vigilance check. Normally, the water makes it hard for you to... Correctly, Daredevil has a hard time. No! It's, the rain's better. Actually, you don't have... you have your edge back with that.
Oh,
I just have to remember the Daredevil scene. Because I remember the rain hits, and you can like essentially see.
18.
You listen closely, and that car was the only one that had anyone stuck inside.
Okay, good. So I just got this boy. Oh gosh, dang it.
Don't want to be catching a case. Gotta get rid of that thing.
Alright, roll a resilience check.
Please. Hi.
He
I'm putting it in the eye. Let's go for this one. 11. Very meh.
Very mad.
That's like barely.
It's average. It's literally average, which is not what you need when you're doing what I'm doing.
I'll drink to that.
You're holding on.
Actually,
You can see the second line thinning and thinning as it becomes its own cable. It just comes to that point of. It doesn't snap yet, but you can see it's getting there.
Can I burn focus points to move kind of faster per, I guess, turn or cycle to start getting people out of it faster? Off the bridge faster?
I'll allow it.
Okay. How many can I burn effectively? Or how many per person? Not a lot.
What do you use your focus for?
I use my focus to kind of focus to make each one of my abilities so like harder punch. I can put more energy into my muscles to move faster.
Yeah. How much do you want to use though?
Can I use like? How about you say like 5 per person? Would that be okay?
Tell me how. Not like per person, of like how much total are you like? I think it's gonna cost me this much.
I'll drop a good 60.
60.
Yeah.
All right, you're able to muster up your strength, and you see a lot of people in danger, and your training was a lot of like get a mission done, get things done, get in, get out, you know, no unnecessary casualties kind of deal. But you're channeling that more hero spirit, and you move quickly and effectively to get essentially everybody. Not everybody, but these children are already out of the way.
Are those 2 people over there out of the way?
Those?
Yeah.
They made it off that site. The police are cool job.
Then there's that one baby. Baby.
You're able to get a good chunk off. But there's still 3 left that are like you weren't able to get completely off. Cars are. You are out of them. You were safe. Police have also gotten the bridge and got it off. So at this point, let's see.
I just started zooming.
You zoomed and like everyone,
I just started,
come on out.
I just started stuffing under my arm. Poof, poof. I have like 3 people on each arm. Doof, 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 doof. I put them over by this police lady. We'll be back with more. And
Alright. At this point,
Do I have to make another one? Okay, good.
your second crimson band snaps, and you're only holding on to the one. The bridge is just, and you can see from down where you are, the bridge is bowing heavy. Just,
How many more people are left?
the grays are left.
Holy freaking
The
cow.
red one, is that also?
That's super.
there's a red baby over there, but
I can ignore the baby. It's fine.
is he?
Do I? So I'm up high and I see
ignore
all
the
these
baby.
things.
It's not there.
Okay, good.
Okay, I was about to say,
I'm taking-
It just got released. to
I'm
this
taking
journal.
note where Damon is.
Yeah, Damon. He's the yellow X-Men looking one. He's just unconscious against the wall.
One of you two needs to carry him out.
Mark, I believe we could finish this off in one swoop. I take 2, you
I'm
take
still
2.
down below.
He's still
Oh, never mind.
He's
I think I can
alive.
pick up all 4 of them.
And then that just leaves
I
Damon.
just whoosh.
I
I
would
grab Icarus, that dude, the other 2 grays. I'm like, take one more glance. Do I see any more? Do I see any more left?
Those are the only ones.
And I try to get out.
Roll me a melee check to see if you can carry all 4.
I also want to say that Mark would have told the kid, like, just close your eyes and I'll get you to safety. And then he would swing line to the top of the bridge, but I don't know if he would have gotten
That
that.
sucks. I got a 13.
You can get 2.
Can I burn some focus points? Carry more. Burn another.
All of
Maybe.
them. Where does that leave you at?
Just trying to make another one count.
muster your strength. You grab everyone else and get them off the bridge. You are able to see. That's super. Or not super.
Thank you.
That effectively everyone is now off the bridge from your height. Roll me the last resilience check for me.
Nine. No, that's 10. Still, I don't think I'm. That's great.
It's alright, son.
Snaps
The bridge is going down, boys.
as there's 2 more additional wires snap and the bridge just bows very heavily. Everyone's off the bridge now, so it's clear as you see the bridge just sag under its weight as the top part just crumbles onto the bottom, and so effectively this first half section is now lying on top of the other. These cables are now just. But everyone is off the bridge. This is police shoving people off. This is like the edge.
Same edge over there.
But people are effectively off the bridge. Paramedics are around, like, everyone over this side, get checked up, and people are helping. They look around and just, thank you so much.
You just see me with my chest bearing in the light.
The boy that's you saved before you went up was like, thank you. What do I? Are you a superhero?
No, I'm not a superhero.
Just got like a colorful top on with some sweatpants.
I'm calling BS on that.
No, because remember I put my
You put normal civilian clothes back
I
on.
put normal civilian clothes back on. I didn't. I'm being careful not to make a name for anyone yet.
You also
You want to get a
You also
one and
yelled out
check?
Mark earlier.
No.
Yeah, but no one really knows what I'm talking about.
Who knows who you're talking to, but
But people can
knows?
figure it out.
Maybe people have cameras. Who knows?
So basically, it's very smart of him to
Well-
be pretending to be a civilian. Right?
Yeah, because I was not in my superhero costume yet at that point when you called me Mark, which is good.
Which is good. Because you guys are terrible at keeping your identity a secret.
Yes. No.
I've gotten
We are
better.
not. John is.
John is super.
I've gotten better. I
Who's
messed up
John?
the first time. I've gotten better.
Who's John? That's super.
Get everyone off the bridge, people. Things are wrapping up as everything's getting safely. As you, Arcade, what are you doing? The bridge kind of did collapse. You weren't able to keep it from collapsing while people were there.
So here's the thing: when your concentration is forcibly broken on a spell, you're stunned for a round.
All right, so you gonna descend and hit
Well,
the ground.
when a spell is dispelled, and that's what I'm treating this as. Like, if my concentration gets broken by me being punched in the face, that doesn't happen, but that's not what just happened.
You like lost a will.
Yeah, so I'm stuck on top of the bridge thing for a moment, and I'm assuming that's going down very soon. So I'm gonna try to get up and fly up and like check and see if there's anyone else over there or in the water.
And you look around, and there's a few people kind of like swimming towards like land, and there's a few boats that are showing up, police boats that are showing up trying to help people get on board. And so looking around, it looks like most first responders are there helping the situation. Things seem semi-handled.
All right. In that case, is the fire on the bridge spreading?
Are there any bodies out there? That's another thing to ask.
There were a few, but a lot of like the people he helped rescue and stuff that helped move people off the bridge. Super did a super job.
Thank you,
People
lad.
off.
That's the nicest thing you said in 2 weeks, actually.
At current recording,
See, even
there
David
are
knows.
no deaths. As you do fly around and look around, you see a limousine, and you see your father outside, kind of like holding a arcade. You see your dad holding a phone, making some calls, with the Wakefields kind of just like in distress.
Like he is like the Wakefields are behind him.
Yeah, they're like by the limo, and he's very well dressed. Not like a little driver, but
Very businessman.
yeah, very business attire, and just on the
Sweet.
phone making calls, and the Wakefields are there talking with each other. And
Well-
news anchors have been there for quite a bit, flying around, just covering. As this is where we'll end this episode.
Aw, man.
You know what? It is a good time to do that, but oh my
I
god!
want
more
to go on.
super.
But
Wanna be
we'll figure out
super.
in the next episode, which, according to most streaming services, is the episode before the finale, which is always a filler. So, we'll see you next time. See you guys later.